Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to this Saturday morning DVD Blu-ray update. Today the 8th of August. I think it is. Yes, it is. Yes, Saturday, August 8th. It is about 7:49. I don't have to get ready for work until at least about 9 o'clock or something like that. So I still have plenty of time to do this, and you're gonna excuse me if I'm trying to move around here. Excuse me. Sorry. But anyway, thought I'd give you guys a bit of a DVD Blu-ray update. Kind of evened out, maybe more Blu-ray than anything now. So thank goodness for that. Two of the DVDs here are DVDs that I have yet to bring into the updates in the past. One was sent by Frank Hill. I forgot to add that to the previous update. And one I should have added a couple weeks ago, if not a month ago, when I did a DVD Blu-ray update, but never got a chance to, even though you did see more of a closer look, if you will, to coin the phrase of Sarah Rack, of it, of the set itself. But anyway, with that said, definitely got more Blu-rays now than last time. And so let's dive in and see what we got here. And we'll start with the DVDs, of course. Bring them over here. We'll start with the one that I should have, like I said, presented or showed in one of the previous updates, basically about a month ago when I first got it, even though you saw the closer look of it, of the set itself. And of course I'm talking about Shira, Princess of Power, Volume 2. Yeah, I got this basically about the same time I got some ink for me and my mom's printer, because she needs some ink and all that in there. Even though for some odd reason the black ink ain't responding. It's almost like saying there's tape on the ink cartridge and there's not. So I don't know. But anyway, we have Shira, Princess of Power. Right here, this is Volume 2. I'm trying my best to locate Season 2, Volume 1, or just Season 2 entirely. But this is Volume 1, Volume 1, I should say. Not Volume, but this is Season 1, Volume 2. Season 1, Volume 2. And, like I said, I'm trying to locate best I can, just like anybody, Season 2 entirely. I don't want to have to go out and buy the complete series just to get Season 2. I know it's hard to get, but I'm hoping it'll be available soon down the road. I hope somebody has it and puts it available on Amazon. But yeah, here is Season 1, Volume 2 of Shira. And I am going to try to get the best of Shira as well as probably re-inquire the best of He-Man, and probably get the volumes of that. It seems that the He-Man volumes of Season 2 are easier to get than the Shira one. Go figure. So that was Shira. Next up is another one I forgot to, like I said, add to the previous update. This was also from Frank Hill. It's Frank Hill on YouTube. In fact, I even forgot to open it. There we go. Like I said, I kind of forgot to open it as well, but I forgot to present it. We have Dinosaurs, the complete first and second seasons. You have Dinosaurs, the complete first and second seasons here. I do have the fourth and third season, so basically now I have the entire series. And as you can see, pops up like that. Nice little box there. And then on the inside you got the case. You got the set itself. You got the episodes located down here on the bottom, along with the special features. And yeah. And of course, when you open it up, you've got the disc on there, which is pretty cool. you got the baby here. You got Fran right there. You got the baby. You got Fran, and then I think here you have Robbie here, and you have Earl. Right there you have Robbie and you have Earl, and then on the other one I think you have a disc with Charlene on there. So that's pretty cool. And I like how it's kind of holographic with the DVDs. Really nice on that. And then of course you just slip it in, and you can get the cover on top. There you go. And I like how it's kind of innovative here, because what it does is it shows you the baby peeking out of the. It shows you baby peeking out of the egg as it's hatching, and then when you open it up, there you go. It's pretty neat. So yeah, that's volume. So this is basically the complete first and second seasons of Dinosaurs. So that's pretty cool. Put that to the side over here. Then next up, I got the second volume at my job. Well, I think it's the second volume at my job. Basically, I think the second season in itself. The second season, second volume. In itself. I got the first one, which is right here, of course. So you can't have the first volume without getting the second volume. And there it is. This is Batman Volume 2, basically the second season, I believe. It's pretty cool. And you can get this at Walmart if you can find it there. Some Walmarts around the world, in North America and all that, may differ. There's the inside of it. Cool. You open it up. It shows you what episodes are on the first disc along with the features. Too. You open it up even further. You get what the episodes on season 3. I mean, not season 3, but disc 3. You get the episodes on disc 3 here. And you open it up even further, and you see the episodes on disc 4. And then you open it up all the way, and you'll see which characters are on which disc. Pretty cool. And you get the artwork in the background, little screenshots and all that. And on the back, of course. And I think this is the first animated incarnation of Zatanna in animated DC Universe form. First one as far as I know. So there it is, Batman the Animated Series Volume 2. And of course my job has Superman the Animated Series Volume 1 and Justice League Season 1. So I might get my hands on those soon if they're not taken out. Because every now and then we switch things up, so who knows. And then the last one, of course, I've had my eye on this for a while. I've had it in my Amazon queue for a while. and I kept contemplating every time, do I get it, do I not get it, do I get it, do I not get it? And every time it looks like I would come to get it, I'd have to put it in the queue, because then something else would come up outside of everything, you know, like financially and stuff like that, and I'd only be able to get certain other things because they'd be limited quantity. This was finally in that situation where it was like a limited quantity. You didn't know if more was on the. It said more on the way, but you didn't really know. So for about, I think it was like $6.96 off Amazon, I got the complete series of Archies Weird Mysteries. That's right, it's Archies Weird Mysteries, the complete series on DVD, courtesy of Mill Creek. Yeah, Mill Creek. And you can actually see these, I think, on the Cookie Jar website somewhere. When this originally first came on, it was actually broadcast, believe it or not, on PAX. And then later on, I think Disney may have taken it a little bit. Maybe, I think, well, first of all, it was on PAX, and then I think it went into syndication, and I think Disney may have picked it up. Toon Disney, that is, may have picked it up for a little bit. I'm not really sure. And of course, it's all on one spindle, which I know someone like Zara Nizarak doesn't like because it ruins the disc. But it's all on one spindle here. And it's basically the same disc art as all the others right there. So, you know, there you have the episodes on disc 1. You have the episodes on disc 2. You have the episodes on disc 3. And you have the episodes on disc 4. And you might notice as well with the first 3 discs, you kind of get some bonus episodes. The first disc right here, you get a Sabrina the Teenage Witch a bonus episode. And then on the second one, you get a Sabrina Secret Life episode. And then on the third one, you get a bonus episode of Mona the Vampire. So, go figure. So, yeah, it's all on one spindle. And now a lot of people, I'm probably going to do it myself down the line, and we'll get the multi, DVD cases where you can just separate them, and then you can save this one for whatever. So, there you go. And that will do it for the DVDs. Now we're going to get into the Blu-rays. And first of all, we'll start off with 2 that I have yet to open yet. I don't know why, but I'll probably open them down the line. But well, I'll probably open it down the line. Here we have, and this was sold in a 2-pack. This was sold in a 2-pack, I believe. This was actually sold in a 2-pack, I believe, for a very decent price, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, for about $9.97. I think mine may have been cheaper. I'm not really sure. Hold on, but I think it might have been that. I'm not really sure. How about that? About $9.98, $9.97. I got both, and the slip shows it here, in a 2-pack. Punisher and Punisher Warzone. That's right, and these are the remakes of the Punisher. This is basically the Punisher movies of the past decade, 2004 and 2008. And both distributed by Lionsgate. Yeah. One, of course, has John Travolta in it, and the other does not. and I think it's a different actor that plays the Punisher, I think, instead of Tom Jane. I think it's somebody else that plays the Punisher. Yeah, Ray Stevenson. Yeah, Ray Stevenson plays the Punisher in Warzone instead of, I think, Tom Jane. And this is at a time back in 2004 where they were capitalizing on the success of what X-Men had, and I think even Spider-Man had as well. They were trying to capitalize, and they went with one of the darker characters. And as you could see, this one, the sequel, has Marvel Knights, and this one just has Marvel on the back. So, and the reason it's Marvel Knights on this one is because that was supposed to distinguish the more darker, more violent characters and heroes that Marvel had. So there you go. You got Punisher and Punisher Warzone. Pretty cool. Next up, even though I have the first one already on Blu-ray through a 3-pack, which I got for a decent price, I got this for about $7.88, I think, off Amazon. This is both the first one and the second one. Apparently, it's the only way you can get the second one on Blu-ray. Only way you get the second one on Blu-ray. But for, I think, $7.88 or something like that at my at Amazon. Hold up a sec. I guess, for, like I said, for about $7.88, if not around $8 basically. And like I said, it's the only way you can get the second one. We got the family double feature of ScoobyDoo 1 and 2. That's right, ScoobyDoo the movie and ScoobyDoo 2 Monsters Unleashed. And again, like I said, this apparently is the only way you can get ScoobyDoo 2 Monsters Unleashed on Blu-ray. Which is kind of surprising. You would think they gave Scooby-Doo an individual Blu-ray release, the 2002 movie, but they didn't give the sequel. They didn't give the sequel its own Blu-ray release, which is kind of surprising. But apparently that's how some, apparently that's what Warner Brothers and some other companies. Apparently that's how they do it. They realize, you know what, why waste money and give it its own individual Blu-ray release when we could just release the original along with the sequel in a 2-pack? I don't know. But just like with Archie, a lot of this one and a few others that you're going to see, I've had my eye on. I've had back and forth in my Amazon cart and then back in my queue. So yeah, there you go. Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. Scooby-Doo 1 and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed on Blu-ray. Very nice. Then next up, again, it's another movie I've had my eye on back and forth. There's been back and forth in the Amazon cart, in the Amazon queue. We have what everybody considers one of Don Bluth's all-time best. Everybody loves it. We have The Secret of NIMH. That's right, Secret of NIMH on Blu-ray. And I've recorded this movie. I'll tell you this. I remember recording this movie at my grandparents' when we lived with them. I remember recording it when I think it was like 94, 93, when it was a big broadcast premiere on Fox. A big broadcast premiere on Fox. So that was nice. So what do we got on here? Basically, as far as special features, we got audio commentary with Don Bluth and Gary Goldman. Secrets Behind the Secret featurette and original theatrical trailer. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I've had my eye on this for a while. Like I said, it's been back and forth in my Amazon cart, in my Amazon,